सुनो पाथ। You say you're tired. Tired of running. Tired of pretending to be strong. Tired of carrying questions no one seems to answer. You wear a smile as a shield. You call it maturity. But I see through it. I always have. You have walked far, haven't you? Collected years like wounds. Carried others' expectations like debts. And still, here you are, with a quiet ache you cannot name. The world has taught you many things. How to perform, how to survive, but not how to be still, not how to listen to your own soul whispering when the applause fades. Let me speak, then, not from a throne, not with thunder or fear, but like a friend who never left. Do you know what Arjuna asked me? Before the war began, he did not ask for victory. He asked for vision. He said, "Show me." And so I did. I showed him the battlefield inside him. The war between duty and desire. Between fear and faith. The same war that now bleeds quietly inside you. You think you're confused? Confusion is not failure. Confusion is the moment just before truth appears. But you must sit with it, not escape it. You want to find yourself? Then let all the false selves fall. The achiever, the pleaser, the martyr, let them all fall away. Strip down to the silence beneath. Because only when the roles dissolve, can you remember who you are? Not a name, not a title, but a flame. You were not made to chase approval. You were not made to stay small. You were not made to numb your intuition just because others are afraid of its voice. You were made to walk a path, your path, with dignity, even when it's lonely, with courage, even when no one claps, with faith, even when no one understands. I do not promise you ease. This world is not designed for the soft-hearted, but you must not harden. You must not become like those who broke you. You must become something else. Clear, still, grounded, fierce when needed, soft when it matters. They told you to be good. I tell you to be real. Goodness without truth is empty. But truth, even when uncomfortable, will set you free. Be kind, yes, but not at the cost of yourself. Be forgiving, yes, but not if it chains your soul. Be humble, yes, but never so small that you forget your own divinity. Remember this. Even I stood alone. Even I was misunderstood. Dharma is not a popularity contest. It is a commitment to your inner knowing. When I told Arjuna to fight, it wasn't because I loved violence. It was because silence in the face of adharma is also violence. And sometimes, the most spiritual act is to raise your voice, to walk away, to draw a boundary, to choose peace over pleasing. You were never meant to be just a character in someone else's story. You are the author. You are the storm and the silence, the sword and the song. But you forgot, because this world made you forget. So let me remind you, you are not behind. You are not broken. You are not too late. You are becoming. And becoming is messy. You will lose people. You will lose parts of yourself. You will shed layers that once felt like home. And it will hurt. But in that emptiness, something truer will rise. You are not what happened to you. You are what you choose to do with it. Even Karna, born cursed, raised rejected, carved meaning out of fate. Even Draupadi, humiliated and torn, chose fire over silence. Even Bhishma, bound by vow, chose to wait until the right moment to let go. You too have a choice. Let go of timelines. Let go of needing every answer now. Let go of needing others to see your light. Be still enough to feel me within. I am not in some distant heaven. I am the still voice beneath your fear. I am the breath between your heartbreaks. I am the warmth that remains, even when everyone else has gone. When you cry alone, I am there. When you scream into your pillow, I am there. When you finally stand, not with anger, but with clarity, I will walk with you. You don't need to be perfect to walk with me. You only need to be honest. Honest with your heart. Honest with your pain. Honest enough to say, I am lost. And bold enough to ask, will you walk with me now? And I will. I always have. So rise. Not to prove, not to chase, but to return. Return to the fire that never left. I am here, and I am listening. Hare Krishna friends. Please support me in making such beautiful videos. Like, subscribe and comment Hare Krishna. Thank you.